I heard somewhere that certain Native American people sometimes describe other forms of life, like birds for example, as great mysteries. This definition of the great mystery has been extended to describe things like rocks, forces of nature like the wind and rain and all things seen and unseen. It can also be affiliated with the divine source of all things, if we wish. I feel that embodying this way of perceiving opens the door to reflecting upon our perceptions of the things we encounter or see more deeply rather than simple categorizations and generalizations. In fact, Rainbow Eagle described the great mystery as the font or source of all energy that is contained within us all. The great mystery has given us the ability to dream and also to be co-creators. When I started to see things as a great mystery, I felt wonderfully liberated and calmed. The thought gently suspended the need for me to identify and understand everything categorically. The act of using this term to loosely describe all things immediately broadened and simplified my perspective instantly. I suddenly started to see things in a different light. I saw that without believing in great mysteries, we as people tend to label things, to try to create a more generalized understanding that is easier to grapple with. Yet, when we do this, we start to lose the quality of the uncertainty and unexpectedness of life. We miss out on the surprises that await us with each encounter, because we can easily identify our simplistic name or label of something, then move on without further into observation or contemplation, especially if we think we have already solved the mystery. We base these generalizations about people, forces of nature, places or things, on simplistic classifications. For example, we might see birds and call them birds and further classify them as robins, crows, and other differentiations. Yet, when we do this without further thought, we shut down and can't see past the boundaries we formed and created. It is as if suddenly we know what to expect and we don't look any further to witness the other intricacies of life emerging. Thankfully, when we open ourselves to viewing each entity as a great mystery, we come to see that each encounter and experience has something new to teach us. Gradually, the sense of certainty about what to expect from our encounters unravel over time, and we are left to see life as a series of experiential moments only known through direct interaction. When we come to understand the infinite complexities of each encounter, we also perhaps come to understand ourselves better as great mysteries. Some might say that this level of immersion in life can be painful because we are throwing out the well-formed concepts of differentiation that we once turned to for the sake of simplicity. Yet I feel there are so many ways that life is enriched and blessed anew. Despite the challenges involved in perpetually building new perspectives and treating each moment as novel, it can shake things up a bit to see in this way. But if we don't get too carried away in investigating, we learn instead to live in a state of passion and curiosity. Suddenly life is fresh and new, and one moment leads into the other with an unfolding freshness of vision. It also grants us an immense sense of freedom. We can suddenly see things through the newness of the unexpected, through untrained hearts and eyes awaiting with eager anticipation the wonders of our next encounter with a great mystery.